What's up, y'all? So I got a story for y'all today. Um, I was talking to this guy yesterday, and he's in the insurance industry, right? He's not an agent though. He's licensed in insurance. He's licensed by the state of Illinois to sell insurance. He has a license, but the company he works with, what they do is they lock up his license, so therefore he can't use it to the full extent, or he can't leave them. They have his license on lock, right? So we were talking, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I get base pay and commission, right?" I said, "Oh, that's dope, man. How much you get for commission?" He said, "Oh, $20 an application." $20 an application? I said, "Bro, you're licensed in a $63 trillion industry, and you're making $20 per application? What?" We just had a guy in Northern California make $120,000 in one day. In one day, because he had that license. That's all you need to make that money. $120,000 in one day, y'all. One day. We got guys at the office making $5,000 in a week, $8,000, $3,000. Shit, for most people, even if you make $1,000, $1,200, if you make that in a day, come on, what? Like, that's the power behind what our license gives us. But so I'm having this conversation with this guy, and he says, I'm telling him all this. I'm telling him the same thing I'm telling you guys. He says, "Oh man, if you, as long as you work hard, you'll make that kind of money anywhere." What? Again, what? Now, and it got me thinking, and I said, "Brother, I guarantee you know someone in your family that worked their ass off. Probably your mom, probably your dad, your uncles. I guarantee you know somebody in your family that worked their ass off. And what do they get? Nothing. Nothing. They're probably living off of their children because they didn't plan for retirement the right way, right? They traded all those years working hard with what outcome, right? A frozen pension. They canceled their benefits. They canceled their life insurance. They whatever they did they canceled their 401k. Whatever they did, they laid them off. They fired them. What else happens? They got hurt, and since they couldn't do overtime, mandatory overtime, they got fired. This stuff happens all the time, and I know for a fact it's happened to a lot of your guys' family members. But did that situation change just because they worked hard? No. Nobody cares if you work hard. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you work hard. What matters is that you're working hard to build something for yourself. That's what matters. You don't make that kind of money anywhere by just working hard for anybody at any time, at any place, with any company. You have to work for something for yourself. That's when you work hard. You don't work hard for somebody else. You work hard for yourself. And that's the problem most of the time. It takes a boss for you to work to your full potential. It takes a boss for you to show up somewhere on time. It takes a boss for you to, do what's beyond expected of you. It takes someone else to tell you, but you can't control that over your own life. You can't control those own decisions. You can't put it on yourself to hold yourself accountable and work hard for yourself. Build something for yourself. I keep saying this because it's about you. It's about you. Why would you work to build someone else's dream? In that guy's situation, why would you work hard getting $20 an application knowing, man, if I was doing these applications by myself with my license, I'd be making $1,700, $1,800, $2,000, $5,000, $3,000. But now $20. $20, y'all. $20. So I want you guys to think about how much you're worth and where you're putting that worth towards. Because you guys are very valuable as human beings. You guys have skill. You guys have talent. You guys are beautiful people. But you got to think, am I working for myself, or am I working to build somebody else's dream? Is all this hard work gonna pay off when I'm ready to retire? Is all this hard work gonna pay off that 20, 30 years from now, right? Or is this actually gonna benefit me in the future? Because it's more than just about right now. It's about the future, especially if you have a family. So I wanted to address that, because don't get caught up thinking that just because you're working hard, that you're working for the right thing. Think about that.